Why do black magic arts matter? How does this help the individual to be successful in this world?
Again, everything is energy, and magic, witchcraft, whatever label you want to put on it, it's all the same thing. People call it different things. It's the manipulation of that energy. So if you want to change your circumstances, you want to change, literally change the physical environment around you, most of the time, and by most, I would say 95% of the time, maybe even more, you're gonna need to do a little magic to or black magic or the black arts, whatever you want to call it. You gotta do a little bit of that to help you along. Not to say that you can't do it yourself through pure force of will.
Yeah.
You can,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have to.
Exactly. That's the more masculine approach. And when we say magic again, because it has so many names, going to church is magic. It's a ritual that everybody performs on Sunday, which the Sabbath is actually Saturday.
Yes.
All of our 7 Day Adventists know that. But those are rituals in themselves, which means that is a form of magic. So terms can throw you off, even though it's the same exact thing. Sitting in a dark room and looking at a movie is a form of hypnosis, which in itself, again, is another form of magic. That's those characters that you see on that screen. Your mind doesn't separate from real from fake. So Captain America is real. Your mind, your subconscious mind, thinks that Captain America is a real, live person.
Exactly.
Iron Man. So those are all types of magic that are used on you. You should learn how to do this for yourself.
Exactly. Do it for yourself. And that doesn't necessarily mean do magic on other people to control them or harm them, but you can do magic for yourself to literally change your life around, change your environment, your circumstances, anything really.
And I suggest anybody that's new to the concept, you've been practicing it your whole life, but just new to the idea that this is what it is, you
Exactly,
should
yeah.
probably focus on yourself before anybody anyway.
Magic works best when you do it on yourself. I mean, sometimes you do have to do some magic on other people, but that's kind of advanced stuff. So you need to make sure you know what you're doing. But the best magic is always the magic that you work on yourself.
It really is.
Blowing out a birthday candle is magic. Making a wish on a star is magic. As simple as those things are, you do them all the time. You flick that penny in that pond or that fountain, that's also magic. You might not think about it that way, but that's actually what it is.
And things even as simple as writing your name on a document, that's a form of magic. When you write your name in a signature and sign it and say, I agree to this, that's basic magic. You overlook it because you do it so much. Even learning how to spell, which is why it's called spell, is magic. So everything in life is a form of magic. You're using the unseen to create the seen. So keep this in mind when you're learning how to manipulate your circumstances.
And also keep it in mind when you think that something isn't magic when it really is. Like, oh, I would never do that, but it's actually something that you do on a day to day basis,
Right.
but perhaps you didn't know it was actually magic that you're doing.
Right.
Now, the question is, are you going to stop doing it because it's something that you do every day and now that you know it's magic, or are you going to tap into that?